All right, we're back on day three of this series on goals and really creating beyond where you are right now. Okay. And we talked about some different strategies. So if you haven't seen kind of the background leading up to today, go back and look at the previous two videos here on the Facebook page or just click on videos and you go back to the most recent two videos. So we're going to continue on today. And today is going to get really practical on one of the strategies that can really allow you to create a different level of result going forward. I'm going to begin by showing you this slide with some stats. So here we go. All right, this was a study on what percent of people actually follow through with their goals, okay? And here's a couple interesting things, and I'll kind of go through the first part pretty quickly. So one is those who said that is a good idea. This was out of a university, I think, in the middle of the country. But basically, that is a good idea. 10% follow through. I will do it. 25% follow through. I will do it by specific date. Okay, so they actually put a time frame. 40% follow through. And then those who actually created a plan, a specific plan, 50%. But we're still having a pretty high failure rate here. Okay, so look at the next two here, though. There's a big jump up. Okay, we jump up to 60% where they told someone else about their plan, but look at the last one here. Set a specific time to report progress, 95%. And so here's a very practical tip, and I'm going to share with you just an example from one of my wonderful business partners in the UK. She's a mom of four, businesswoman. She and her mom own, I think, a salon there in the southwest part of England, and she has been was in this past year taken her business to a whole nother level. And one of the things is she resourced herself with an outside coach or mentor. And one of the first things this person did was give her a specific task. And she shared with me the phrase was a mini task. And I would actually write that down. I love that mini task. And here's what's kind of interesting about the mini task. The mini task was something, and write these things down. So grab a pen if you don't have them, okay? Because today's going to be kind of short, but have a key nugget in it for you. So write down the word mini task and then write down, okay, you want it something that's specific, something that's measurable, and a time frame that I would say is somewhere between 72 hours and 7 days. Okay, when these mini tasks, we want to keep them in a short time frame, generally less than 7 days, but maximum 7 days. Okay, in her case, it was 72 hours, and she's in a business. Many of you may be in a similar business where actually getting clients or customers is something that you do, okay, which is key to growing your business. So her mini task assigned by her coach was to get 25 no's. Sounds kind of counterintuitive, but 25 no's in this next 72 hours, okay? Because a lot of us are in a business of actually collecting decisions, of just finding out, is someone open to a change or not? Is someone open to a solution or not? Is someone interested in doing business or interested in a certain product or solution or not, okay? So that is a yes or a no. Those are both decisions, and her job was to collect 25 no's. Well, what's interesting, to get those no's, you have to be in action. You have to be out there marketing. You have to be out there contacting or connecting with people. She was connecting with people on social media and basically began by messaging some people that she already had a relationship with, thinking it was going to be easy to get 25 no's. And in the process of trying to get the no's, she all of a sudden booked a bunch of appointments, had messages coming back. Yes, I would like to know more. Actually, things are changing. I would like to have a conversation with you, or actually, I would like to talk to you about that. And so all of a sudden, she was booking all kinds of appointments in just 72 hours, probably more action than she had in quite some time, because there was a focused, specific, measurable mini task. And the reason I'm sharing with this, you can give this to yourself. Pick a mini task, okay? And pick a specific time to measure and report progress. At the very least, pick it for yourself and have a journal or a notebook where you're actually checking in with yourself and reporting progress on that measurable mini task you assigned yourself. But even better, you may have a coach, a mentor, a partner, a spouse, a loved one, but someone who believes in you and is supporting you, okay? And maybe someone who you're in a professional relationship with or invested in as a coach or a mentor, where you can report progress. And the interesting thing is, it's still you doing it, but it's giving yourself, it's resourcing yourself in a way that will ensure you're making progress. And imagine having mini tasks every 72 hours that compounded together leapfrog your activity and your business forward. Okay, the interesting thing with the no's too, for any of you again that are in a business where you do something similar of collecting decisions, prospecting, getting clients or customers, so to speak, the no's, it's interesting. If you're not getting no's, you're not if you're in that kind of business, you're not getting no's, you're not in business, okay? Because the only way you can not get any no's is to not talk to anybody, is to have zero. So it kind of reframes our whole look at no's, which is where a lot of people have resistance, and any that are in that kind of a business have a lot of resistance. And so for her, it made it fun. You know, the no's were the goal. So she thought that'll be easy to do. You know, I get those all the time. But lo and behold, in doing it in a focused period of time, she ended up with more activity and more appointments in 72 hours than perhaps she'd had in a long time. So the question for today and the challenge is, what mini task, okay, can you give yourself even right now? Take a moment even right now and at least write mini task on your calendar, and by the end of the day set a mini task with yourself, and maybe, you know, report it to someone, an accountability partner, a coach, mentor, loved one, and have a time frame for the next 72 hours that you're going to do it and move forward in it and see what this does for you. So that's the strategy for today. Enjoy, and we'll be back with you again tomorrow. And with that said, let me just share with you again this wonderful quote, yoga instructor Fred DeVito, that's been attributed to: if it doesn't challenge you, it won't change you. Go out, allow yourself to be challenged and grow, and I look forward to hearing your own experiences and comments in the comments below. And I'll be back with you tomorrow. Bye for now.